It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings. Will Reichert has it all teed up. And we're off from U.S. Bank Stadium. Here's Sky Moore on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Love going to air this out to start. Has him on the quick hitter. And his effort after the catch gets him up near that marker. Gain of 9, Brock gets second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Got 9 of the 10 with that last grab. Need to get the last yard now on second. There's Love to throw. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and check downs, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, not on that one.
Turning to Jacobs on third. And give him a fresh set of downs. That play goes for 10. Talk about a clutch time to come through with a big run there, huh, Brock? You never want to go 3 and out from the own side of the field.
And you know what those big guys like at the line of scrimmage, too? They like a chunky run. They don't mind being chunky themselves, and that one moved the chains.
First down from the 42. Here's Love. And it's incomplete. Started as a catch, but the hit forced it free before he could secure it.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready. Yellow, 22, ready.
Love now. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. Third down coming up.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
So they dodge an opening drive turnover, but this drive could stall out if they don't convert here. It's third down. To the air, Taylor. And they come up empty on that third down. Would have been good for the first, but couldn't hang on through that hit. It is fourth down. The Packers send out their punting unit. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes first and 10. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
Every once in a while. conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
At the 23-yard line.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he picks up 18 yards and a new set of downs.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. Throw left side, brought in by Hawkinson. He's going to be forced out after he picks up about 19 yards. And that is a Vikings first down.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Now for the first time, it's a game to the rookie from Wake Forest. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing on 2nd, McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
What a great play by the defense. Play breaks down, that defense stays disciplined. Nobody loses control, and they end up stopping him for a loss.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. McCarthy looking to throw. And this one is launched downfield. Pass brought in by Jennings. Racing towards the corner, and he's across. Touchdown, Minnesota. Jawan Jennings with his first of hopefully many more to come this season. Point after is up and good by Riker. He's going to start the year 1 for 1 as they take a 7-0 lead. Here's Riker set to kick this away. Moore with a return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Love now to throw. That's complete to Musgrave. There's the tackle, but the damage already done. Give him about 23 on that play. And that gives Green Bay the first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And a Packer first down.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. To the air with Love. No place to go here, and they plant him back So the hurry up here.
It's second down.
Come on, 38. Six. Now 10 cycles. Swing set. Ready.
Throwing on second down. Here's Love. And an unforced error. Can't bring that one in. That's going to go as a drop. That means it's third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Set hot. Yellow, 22. White, white. Hut.
Love looking to pass. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. He's going to bring this one back. It's a pick six and a Minnesota touchdown.
Kate, I know you feel the same questions I do from people as, well, do you ever have a rooting interest in the game, or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback after the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10. Starting on the ground with Jacobs. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. The Vikings have played to an early lead. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8.
52 blue.
Throwing, it's Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and that hit knocks it free, incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Ready. Yellow, 43.
And motion the tight end over. Here he goes, third and long. And the pick is dropped. He had the turnover in his hands, couldn't hang on to it. It's going to be an incomplete pass, though, and make it fourth down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
And he's calling for a fair catch, which is made at the 33-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. There's a handoff to Claiborne. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now McCarthy. Short pass brought in. Rolling into enemy territory. Now he's past the 25. Toward the pylon, and he is in. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson with his first of hopefully many more to come this season. Extra point added on by Reichert. And lead now 21. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Jacobs. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. And that was Josh Metellus up to make that play. And in the middle of all that chaos and traffic, look at that. It was their safety who ran in to clean that up.
Yeah, with their size and where they come from on the field, it's pretty cool. They love those opportunities to blitz, kind of hide behind their defenders and their peers, and then go finish the tackle. Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. Love. He rolls to his right. Dumps it off. Jacobs. And he's going to go out of bounds, unable to challenge for that first down. So expecting the punt team to head out now here on 4th down.
You could do a lot worse than a quick little shuffle give sometimes. I like that play. That shuffle pass just keeps the defense honest, keeps them guessing a little bit. Normally goes for positive yardage, and sometimes you're even able to surprise that defense entirely.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. And they pitch it to him. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Here's McCarthy on second. Headed out right. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Now it's McCarthy. He's hit and taken down. They got him at the 18. And now it is 4th and 17.
Just how cool is that? An immediate impact play as a rookie. It's kind of like those big leaguers. They never forget the first hit. In fact, they usually keep that baseball. I don't know if he'll keep the football, but he'll keep that memory for a long time.
Looking to return from the 29. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. Rolling into enemy territory. And he has him almost 30 yards on a big play. First down coming up.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Green Bay.
Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. They're down to their final one in this half. Love, first and 10. And he has struggled to connect, hasn't he? Now just 4 completions on 12 attempts so far. That's caught. Tucker Kraft. And he's down inside the red so before hitting the deck. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First down, Packers.
So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. Sit tight. More coming your way from U.S. Bank Stadium after this. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go, stop. 60 red. 60 red.
Shotgun now for Love. On the move, headed right. Hit as he makes the throw, and that's going to sputter to the ground, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Red, 38. Red.
Back to the air. Love. Has it down close. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. 53.
There's Love to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he gets in. Touchdown.
On the keeper. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Well, finally scoring a touchdown in the new year. Unfortunately, able to get it done before halftime. That'll settle down the nerves, the conversations a bit. But, you know, they've got to score more here in the second half.
That one splits the uprights. And it's down to a 14-point game. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The Packers take their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
At the 34-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Micah Parsons on the tackle. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun to Claiborne they go. They get in there for the stop. Damage limited to 8 yards. That's going to be a Minnesota first down.
It's a gain of 8.
Looking quickly here.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's McCarthy to throw. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. McCarthy to throw it. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Picked up by Kinabay Owurke. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field, Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's in second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Got 9 of the 10 with that last grab. Need to get the last yard now on second. Love now. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. We're seeing this more and more these days, Brock. Not content to just run out this half. Seems like they're going to keep pushing with the time they've got remaining.
Every one of these possessions, Kate, is so valuable. And I think what you've got to do as a quarterback there is reinforce to your receiver, if I'm going to take this shot, it's your ball or nobody's ball.
Love on 3rd and short. Got his man. It's Golden. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
A gain of 11 on the play. And
running back sent in motion. Here's Love. Buying some time right. Moving right. Airs it out to... That's complete! Inside the 35-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. On the right hash, so this is going to be a 51-yarder. Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, Claiborne. And they'll get to him here. Play finally put to an end after about 15 yards gained, and they got that first down too.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
They pitch it out to him here. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Enter and Cooper there to make the stop.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him 13 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
They call third downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection. Set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
Completed to his running back. Out of bounds he goes, but not before a big gain of 18 yards on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings a first down.
You want to know what keeps most of these defensive coordinators up during game week and preparation, Kate? It's just plays like that. It's quarterbacks being able to extend the play. It puts so much doubt into that defense. and that defensive coordinator too.
On first down, it's Mason. And he's brought down just a few yards before the marker. A little further than that, and he would have had the end zone. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
On 2nd down, McCarthy looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And there it is. Touchdown, Minnesota. Damon Claiborne, his first career touchdown in the NFL. How about it?
Put together a lead like this, you get a chance to do just that. Get everybody involved, and you'd love to see a guy's first touchdown. And I'm just thinking, Kate, honestly, I see a snapshot of family, friends, coaches, everybody to help them get to this point. They're all celebrating this one.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice fun for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Looked for a second like he had him, Brock, but he just couldn't hang on. It took a little to fit it into double coverage, but too tough through that contact. 3rd down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
He finds Jacobs here underneath. He's going to be taken down here, but not before the play gets him 12 big yards and a 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
Here we go. Here we go.
Love looking to pass. And the coverage too much to battle through on this play. Multiple defenders there, a lot of contact at the catch. This one's incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. Now he danced away from one tackle, but not able to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
Brought down right at
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making the catch. So this is going to be about a 6-yard pickup.
It's a gain of 6.
You know, back in the day, they probably checked the gloves for stick-up because that one only had one spot and it was one hand on it. But what a tremendous play to bring it in.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. McCarthy looking to throw. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And I'm not sure which end of this play is more surprising, Brock, the direction they were headed before the fumble, or that they managed to actually gain yards in the end. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Here's an inside give to Claiborne. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
McCarthy now on 2nd. And this throw is going to be incomplete. 3rd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
3rd and long for him here. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. They bring him down, but we all saw how that one looked, right? There was a face mask involved, and the flag is out. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. Running it after the penalty. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Vikings. Damon Claiborne, the 2nd score of his NFL debut. Reichert on for the point after.
For the extra point.
This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they pad their lead by 1. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Handoff running right. Jacobs. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. To the air with Love. It's cut right side by Watson. He's tackled after a gain of about 13, and that will be good for a Packers 1st down.
13 yards.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. First down now, ball at the 33. Quick throw out wide by Love. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Throwing on 2nd. Love. Oh, put some air under this one. Right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
You send him left out of the slot. Throw here, third down. He's got his man. This is Kraft. They're going to pick up 12 yards on the play block. That's going to set them up with a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Love. Escapes the pocket. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go.
So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. Love now to throw. What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's home to the ground. Offense in a hurry up here. Change up the call.
It's 2nd down.
Here's Taylor. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
And they're going to get him to the ground after a 16-yard gain. And that is a Vikings first down. They're going to pass it here. It's his running back. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Gain limited to a couple.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Shotgun handoff here for Claiborne. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
To the air on 3rd and long. Flush down out to his left. He's making a bid for it. He's going to be forced out there. Play gains about 7. That's going to be a Minnesota first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Taken down finally to curtail the damage, but still 22 yards on that pickup. And that's going to give the Vikings a first down. New set of downs for them from the 31.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Staying between the tackles here with Claiborne. And the stop is made. First down coming up. It's a gain of 11.
In this ground game,
Oftentimes, we see teams move on from their starting running back after one contract, but not here. One team has agreed to a new deal to keep one of the best backs in the game right where he is.
After all that you've done to me, I'm still glad you came. What a beautiful agony, I'm hooked on the pain. As we go round in circles, finding someone to blame. Show me how to get over beautiful agony. Show me how to get over